welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a really quick review on the Elleebana eyelash lift. I got it about a few weeks ago. I'm sorry if you guys hear anything in the background. My brother is home and he's rude even though he knows I'm filming. It's fine though. I did get a lash lift about 2 weeks ago now, just downtown Chicago, not too far from my work. It's right on Chicago Avenue. It's called Glam'd. Really, really beautiful space. I should have a clip that I could insert somewhere. That way you guys can kind of see the place. Anyways, I will leave a link in the description box. That way if you're interested or live in Chicago, you'll be able to check out the kind of services that they have. I was actually interested in getting the eyelash lift because I don't really wear that much makeup, as you guys can see from a lot of my videos. So I kind of wanted to try out something where I could lift my lashes. That way they look like I was wearing mascara pretty much all the time, and then also have them tinted so they're a little bit darker. So the lash lift is something that's not new. There's a whole bunch of different brands that offer it, but the one that they carry is Elleebana. Read about it and heard about it a while ago, but I was kind of apprehensive because I didn't know if it would really work. But I saw a lot of before and after pictures, so it's something that I figured I would just try. The girl I went to, her name is Gaby, and she's really awesome. She also does makeup and everything, so when you first walk in, you're greeted by this really beautiful person. So basically, you first walk in, and this is a place that you have to make an appointment, so I just let them know that I had made an appointment and what the appointment was for. They give you like this general sheet to fill out with your information, and then they also give you a consent form about letting you know about the treatment and the possible things that can go wrong. After only waiting for about like 2 minutes after I handed in my paperwork, Gaby came out and she got me, and she walked me back to these really pretty chairs. They are just like oversized leather chairs that you could recline all the way back, so that was really nice and comfortable. The first thing she does is kind of explain the process a little bit. Now, of course, I had already seen a few YouTube videos on it as well as read about it, so I kind of knew what to expect, but it was nice that she still kind of walked you through exactly what she would be doing. So the first main thing that she does is put these gel eye pads under your eyes because it protects your bottom lashes from getting any of the solution and getting curled up, which would be not comfortable, but then also protects it from any of the tint that she puts on afterwards. Pretty much after that, you just kind of sit back and relax and just don't open your eyes. You can kind of feel things that are happening. So she does choose a silicone rod that fits really good on your eye, and then applies adhesive. That way she can actually stick your lashes to the rod and space them out evenly. That way, however she lays them on the rod is how they're going to ultimately be once she removes the rod. They do place a few solutions on. I think they put the perming solution first, and then like a neutralizing solution, and then they eventually rinse it off with water. That was really the only part that I think can be improved in the whole thing, is that she basically has to use like a 4x4 and run water over your eye. So I would say, like, make sure you don't get a blowout before you get it done, because you might end up getting water a little bit in your hair. When I went there, the options were you could get the lash lift, I believe, for $75, and if you wanted to add on getting a lash tint afterwards, it was an additional $10 for $85. I think if you just want to get your lashes tinted, it's $15 though. Ultimately, it was fairly cheap. It's something that lasts 6 to 8 weeks, which is, pretty good. This is something that can definitely open up the eye area. She looks like you're kind of wearing mascara because of the eyelash tint. So it's something that saves you a little bit of time in the morning also, or if you're just having like a no makeup day, that it still makes you look like you're wide awake and that you have a little bit of something on your eyes without being very obvious. Even though it was fairly cheap and I had a great practitioner and I really liked the results and everything, I honestly wouldn't get it again. And the only reason why I wouldn't get it again is because my eyelashes are naturally really curly. I thought that getting the eyelash lift was going to lift them even more and make them a little bit more visible. Felt like there wasn't a huge difference after I got it done. I'm glad I did get the eyelash tint, because then that gave them a little bit more depth and made them a little bit darker. So I would say if you already have curly eyelashes, then getting the lash lift won't really give you much of a result. But if you want them to look a little bit denser and darker and a little bit more noticeable, definitely invest those $15 to get your eyelashes tinted every 4 to 6 weeks. you're somebody that has eyelashes that grow downward or grow straight out, then yeah, definitely get the lash lift, because instead of your eyelashes being like this, they'll be nice and lifted and more visible, and then especially with the tint, they'll have even a bigger result. However, if you're somebody like me that already has fairly curly lashes, I would just stick with getting an eyelash tint to add a little bit of depth and density to the eye area. So that's it about that. I want to let you guys know that I will be going to New York in a few days to visit my friend. So I'm actually going to do my first kind of shot at doing a little bit of vlogging, which I think will be fun, and hopefully my flight gets in Sunday morning, so I'm hoping I'll be able to edit a little bit on the plane and edit Sunday and Monday. That way I'll have that for you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. That way I can see if it works out, see if you guys think my life is interesting enough to kind of have a vlog. Of course, stay tuned till next week. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions or anything, just leave a comment. I'll make sure to answer, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.